Welcome to Plant-Based Homestead Prepper, where we make prepping fun. In this video, we're going to talk about Bitcoin and BTC going over 60,000 and what does that mean. So stay tuned. All right, if you are new here, we would ask you to subscribe, like, comment, share. When you do subscribe, make sure you hit the bell icon, hit all so you can see all of our content. So we are excited this journey, because people that join this channel, we're usually like-minded. A lot of us are trying to, as a family, become more self-sufficient, get off of the grid, and kind of just do the things that we like to do, that we want to do. Retire early, enjoy our land, enjoy our family, move on with our lives, and just be at peace. My personal family, we just purchased a 3-acre farm back in December. I think it was December. Might have been later part of November. Anyway, we moved in December 7th. A day that will go down in our family in infamy. And respect to all of the veterans and families that were affected by the December 7th tragedy, right before we entered into World War II. I don't want to make light of that. But listen. This show today is about BTC and Bitcoin. And for about 2 weeks now, Bitcoin has had a hard time getting past 60K. And it would jump up. I think our highest was like 62 and some change. And ever since it hit an all-time high, it fell down as low as 54,000. And it's been 54,000, 58,000, 56,000, 59,000, and it will get right up to 60K and it will fall back down. Well, it looks like, because if you're new to trading, if you're new to any kind of trading at all, I'm going to say this and you will hear this in trading forever. Old resistance become new support in a bull market. And old support becomes new resistance in a bear market. So I'm hoping, and it looks like it is, it looks like we are creating a new support level, a new support line. And if you look at the charts, and I'm not in front of my charts right now, but it looks like before our strong support was like 55, 56,000. With it getting up to 60, and hopefully this weekend it will go 65, 70. Hopefully we'll get to a 60,000 support level and break and make an all-time high right before and maintain it and sustain it right before this Coinbase IPO comes out. I put out a video yesterday. I was letting you guys know how or what my plays were with this Coinbase thing. I think, and this is just me, and this is not financial advice, this is only what your host is doing or what he thinks. Please do not take this as financial advice, financial literacy, financial anything other than entertainment purposes only. I got to put that disclaimer out there because I'm not a financial planner. I'm not a financial predictor. Well, I am a financial predictor, but I'm not a financial planner, and I'm not giving you financial advice. To each his own. You got to make your own decisions. But what I'm hoping this weekend, I'm hoping we can make some new highs. Because we've been down long enough to build a good support and to get enough of the retail customer like you and me, myself and you. We've gotten enough retail customer now to the point where it's a buzz in our community. With it being a buzz in the community, and think about this also, there's a lot of money coming into Bitcoin and Ethereum and cryptocurrency in general, but mainly BTC and ETH, Ethereum, from big money, big business. Okay, you're talking about hundreds of millions and billions that are coming in. That's going to support moving up past 75,000 and then even to 100K over the next few months. So if you look at it, and I wished I had taken a conversation that my best friend and I had about 4 years ago when Bitcoin was at 5K, went up to 20 and went back down to like 3K. I wish I had jumped in hook, line, and sinker then. because I'd be a multi-millionaire right now. But hey, don't let this opportunity this pass you by this time. And like I put out to a group I'm in early in the week, and I told my best friend this too. I said, what if this is the lowest we ever see Bitcoin again? I want you to think about that and let that resonate in your mind. What if right now, this time is the lowest we ever see Bitcoin ever again? How much would you be kicking yourself, wishing and hoping you had gotten in at 60K? This sounds crazy. Wishing and hoping you had gotten in at 60K when it's at 600K. How much you're going to be wanting a $60,000 Bitcoin when BTC hits 1.2 million? It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Okay, Bitcoin has stood the test of time already. Looks like I got bit by a spider, y'all. Does that look like a spider bite to y'all? Right there. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. It has two little puncture marks, and it had blistered over. It hurt like crazy yesterday. It was hurting and itching at the same time. I didn't know what it was, so I was kind of rubbing it last night. Then it really started hurting. That looks like a spider bite to me. All good. Maybe I'll start slinging webs. It's not working right now. Maybe tomorrow. So anyway, I digress. I apologize. What if, and answer this question to yourself, what if this is the lowest that you ever see Bitcoin again? And see, I'm very thankful and happy that I got in. I went in heavy on Bitcoin when it was, well, I started getting some when it was like 9,000-10,000. And then I started dollar cost averaging, and right now my dollar cost average of my Bitcoin that in another account is about 19. So it's gone from 19,000 up to 60. What's that, times 3? That's a good return, y'all. That's a real good return. And then in my other account, you know, I was getting it when it was, you know, 10, 11. So 10, 11, what's that, times 6? Wow. So can you imagine living in a world, and this is the way I see Bitcoin is going to be. It's going to happen. And I don't think it's going to be long from now. I think in the next 3 to 10 years, I think Bitcoin is going to be the standard operating currency in all of the world. And I believe people like myself who mine Bitcoins, people like myself who invest in Bitcoin, I think we are going to move into the middle class. I think there are going to still be 3 classes. I think you're going to have the mega rich. I think the bars are going to move to the right. I think you're going to have the billionaires that are the billionaires now. I think they're going to be the multi-hundred billionaires. And then people like myself who are just average Joe who invested, who saw an opportunity and took it, I think we're going to be the new millionaires. But I think the millionaires are going to be the middle class. And then you're going to have the people who are not in BTC who get in at last. And I think they're going to be the poor. Fiat currency, and if you don't know what fiat currency is currency that we just bling, you push a button and boom, there it is. I was speaking to somebody recently, and I didn't know people didn't know this. Because I was talking to them, it was like, man, the dollar's backed by gold and blah, blah, blah. I was like, dude, the dollar hadn't been backed by gold since like the 70s. We've been off the gold standard since 2 years before I was born. In 1972, we came off the gold standard and we went on fiat currency, which means just print money and boom, there it is. And I heard a statistic in the last, get this, in the last, and all of the money that's ever been printed, all the dollars that's ever been printed in the United States, 20 to 25% of them were printed in the last like 12, 18 months. Think about that for a minute. 25% of all of the dollars that have ever been printed were printed then or in the past 12, 18 months. Y'all hold on a second. Yes, son. Okay, we're back. That was my son calling me. He's unpredictable, I should say. Yeah, that's probably the best term to use for that child. Unpredictable. Both of them pretty unpredictable. Gabrielle had me to take her to Texas, 2 months ago, and she's already back in Virginia. I'm talking about to live. She's already back in Virginia, so yeah, they're unpredictable. But you gotta love them little jokers. So anyways, yeah, I think that in the future, I think you're gonna have mega billionaires, which are going to be the people who have like 1,000 plus Bitcoin. Then you're gonna have people like, you know, me and my family, who're gonna have a few Bitcoin here and there. And then I believe that you will have people who are trying to get Bitcoin or are finally converting their fiat into Bitcoin. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but if you go to the stores right now, everything is either double or tripled in price. I'm gonna say that again. I don't know if you've noticed. Now, I shop at Lowe's every day, and the prices at Lowe's are for lumber is triple. Now, I can't speak for everything else because everything else, you know, it's gone up in price. But lumber right now is triple the price. I usually could buy a 2x4, which now is only like 1.5 by 3.5. It's not even 2x4 anymore. I used to buy that for like $2 and, if memory serves me correctly, $2.79. Now they're $6 plus. $6 and some change. So if you're trying to build something right now, especially a house, you're not going to be able to do it. Because where a house used to cost you $75,000 to build, it's going to cost you at least double, $150,000, or maybe $210,000 to build, perhaps. Where I used to do a little project and it would cost me like $50 or $60 for me to do it myself, because I'm doing all the labor myself. I did a project this past week, and I did it out of a lot of spare lumber I had laying around, and I actually went and bought me some 4x4s to put into the ground, $14 a piece. They used to be like $6 and change. It's crazy. For a treated 4x4. Treated 4x4 cost me over $14 a piece. So I bought like 8 of them because I was like, what if this is the lowest I ever see them again? I know I'm gonna end up building something else on the property eventually. I'm thinking about putting up another structure just for my just for a certain breed of chickens. So, I mean, things are going up, and if you are not hedging your bets, if you're not taking this opportunity and ensuring your currency, I feel sorry for you. If you already don't have 5 to 10 to 25% of your fiat already into Bitcoin, I feel bad for you. I really do, because your fiat is losing value at about 15% a year. And over the past 10, 11 years, Bitcoin has increased in value 200% every year. Up until this year, and it's like at 500% this year. Now, is this going to continue? Some people think that we will, in this bull run, some people think we will get to 225,000, 350,000. I believe that we're going to get to 125. I would like to see us get to 350. If we got to 350 and then we went into a bearish market and then we went all the way back down, because remember, Bitcoin every 3 to 4 years is going to go through a halving. And the prices are going to rise up like it's doing right now. But then after about 18 months, Bitcoin starts to fall, and it usually loses anywhere between 80 to 90%. So if we run up to 100,000 and we lose 80%, we're back at like 20,000. So I really need us to go crazy and I need Bitcoin to go up to 350,000, maintain there or hit it, and then when it falls, if it falls 80%, then we're back at like 60, 70,000. Now I'm just doing quick math right now in my head. So don't hold me to numbers exactly, but that's what I would like to see Bitcoin do. And so far, since I've been doing, since I've been in this over a year now, it's been proven to run and do and make moves like I have been predicting. But I'm in this thing like all the time. I'm studying, I'm learning, I'm researching all the time. So when you watch this channel and I make a prediction, it's not because I'm just throwing numbers out there. It's because I've done an extensive amount of research. I've watched an extensive amount of hours and hours and hours of videos. I read article after article, and I've looked at charts. And by doing all that, I've developed a skill. That's just like with stocks, People look at me like, man, why, how you do that? Bruh, I've spent thousands of dollars to get this education. And I cannot teach you what I know about the stock market because you haven't gone through the hours and hours and hours of training that I have. About 4 years ago, I purchased 2 different stock trading courses that took me a month each to go through, and then I still lost money. I didn't start winning my trades consistently until I put everything into practice. I set some parameters for myself, and then I had to figure out a trading style that worked for me. I'm not the kind of person that's going to sit in front of a chart all day long. I don't have that kind of time. If I did, I'd do very well. I still have a full-time job I go to every day. I put my trades in the morning, and then I check them in the afternoon, and then at the end of the close, and then I got to figure out if I'm going to hold it or if I'm going to go ahead and sell. And most of the time when I pick a trade, it goes up 30, 40, 50, 100% most times. Okay, but that's, that takes training. It's just like with this Bitcoin thing. I put out the video yesterday and I sent it to my little group. I was like, hey guys, in lieu of what's going on with Coinbase, this is the way I see this week is going to play out. And I was like, it's probably going to happen before Wednesday. More specifically, it may happen this weekend. I'll be doggone. I go to sleep and wake up, and Bitcoin sitting at $60,000 per coin. And that has been such a resistance for us. Normally, it's hitting 59,999, and it's come tumbling down. I woke up this morning, I was like, oh man, wow, yes, we hit 60K and held it. Yes. That set me on fire. Because for the last 2 or 3 weeks, it's been depressing. I'm like, oh, come on. It's all good though. Y'all just remember, it's all a good die. So, as always, thank you for watching. Send you some love. Y'all be blessed. Have a great and wonderful weekend. If you're in Bitcoin, congratulations. I don't think the run is over. Trust me, I'm going to make several videos when I think the run is over. I think we will hit 100,000 this year. We could hit more. I'm banking on 100. At that point in time, I'm definitely going to, matter of fact, when I got something that I'm going to personally do at 65,000. At 65,000, I got something that I need to do. I'm going to take some profits. I'm not going to take it all out, but I'm going to take some profit at 65. And then I'm going to, yeah, I'm already in the works of doing something right now. So I've always, just remember, this host always has something going on. Always. So I'm gonna end this now. I gotta go and unclog the toilet because I still have my regular day job, y'all, and I am not free yet. But oh, soon and very soon, I will be free. So thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you. Love you. Y'all stay blessed, and I'll check you on the next one.